Hello, everybody. Good evening. I am here with Elise. We are here to talk now about Bring On You Guys and what it has done for Elise specifically. So, again, with our courses, I don't like to just say, well, it does this and this and this. I mean, I do have to say that a little bit because I have to tell you what it's about, right? But whenever we're sharing results from something, I want for you to hear, and I'm going to say this pun intended from the horse's mouth. Elise has horses. So Elise, so you have gone through Go for Gold. You went through Go for Gold first, and that did a lot for you, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And then what additional benefit did you find from Bring On the Builders?
So Bring Others for me was huge. Being an engineer, being a converted introvert, I would have never talked to the people that I'm talking to now. And the thing with Bring On the Builders is I have a list right now. I checked it right before we got on here. I have a list of 41 people that these are not people I've got signed up yet, but these are people that I'm having conversations with. 41 people that have a minimum of 10,000 followers. And I am conversing with 41 people, starting the conversation and having discussions that will lead to something.
It will lead to something. And that is what Bring On the, I mean, you can kind of drop the mic right there because that's what it does. Like
But I have more.
Oh my word. Keep going. You take it away, Elise. Take it away.
So I've got 41 that are on my list that I'm conversing with and starting the relationship build. I have 5 that have more than 50,000 followers that I have already sent samples to because of the process.
She didn't blindly send samples. She had conversations that led to, are you open to blah, blah, blah? And they said yes, right?
Yeah, so here's what it is. Bring On the Builders gives you the system. It gives you the process. It gives you the conversation to have with people. And when you start talking to people, you can say, hey, look, you can make money plan A, you can make money plan B, you can make money plan C. I can offer you any one of those to make money with your influence. And they're like, wow, tell me more. What do I do now?
Because now you look like a business person, don't you?
Yeah, I take off my engineer hat and I put on my business hat.
We always joke because Elise is the self-proclaimed introvert engineer. So she is just, didn't you say your colors even changed recently?
Well, yeah. So when I started with your program, I had done my colors right not too long before that, and I was a 92% red, and I had a tiny bit of green and a tiny bit of blue and no yellow. And I did it again today or yesterday, 48% red, 25% green, 18% blue, and still not much yellow.
Still not much yellow. Oh man. So I mean, even if you don't know what the colors mean, what it sounds like is that the courses are changing you as a person. Right?
They've changed me.
Don't make me cry. I have a spray tan on and it's a bronzer and I haven't rinsed it yet. Don't make me cry. But go ahead and continue. I'll just leave my hands here.
Yeah, there you go. Just leave your hands there.
Yeah.
So I'm confident in talking to people. I grew up in Los Angeles. I grew up in the horse world. That means that my range of contacts is huge. That also means that for anybody listening to this, if you look at 6 degrees of separation, you have all the contacts you need in your circle. In your circle, you, with 6 degrees of separation, you have everybody you need to contact that's ready to hear what you have to say.
Yes. 100% yes.
And Bring on the Builders gives you the system, gives you the knowledge, gives you the conversation, gives you everything you need to talk to people that, for me, felt way out of my league. Just, you know, just an example. I don't know how many of you know the Nordstroms, but I am talking to a Nordstrom.
Whoa.
I'm talking to somebody that owns a multi-million-dollar hospice industry. I'm doing it. And it is Bring on the Builders. I mean, that is the influencers.
Yeah. So when you guys go through, here's how you get Bring on the Builders. Okay. You go through Go for Gold. You can get it on its own. I suggest doing Go for Gold first, so you have your system figured out. And then after that, what you do is you can get it whenever. So if you go to Go for Gold and you buy it, the next page it's going to take you to is Bring on the Builders. You can go ahead and add it there for like $37, or you can get it on its own later. But what that does, you guys, it has the conversation cheat sheet. So they always have, Go for Gold has one, Bring on Builders has one that allows you to speak to these people in their language. So you can speak to an influencer in a way that an influencer is going to go, whoop, this person knows what they're talking about. I will talk to this person. Instead of, hey, you know, it would make sense for you to have a kit, yada, yada, yada. Like whatever sort of weird thing you might say. It's speaking to them to slow them down, open them up to what you have to say. And then, like she said, we present different offers. We present different potential avenues of what they want to do. So we give them options. Business owners and influencers want additional income streams. There's not one single one of them that would say no to an income stream if they understood how it worked. Okay. This is what we do, is we make it easy for them to understand, and then they can say yes. Like that's right.
And even people that are influencers that have no clue they're an influencer.
Yeah.
It gives us the conversation to talk to them, and they're like, what? I can make money?
Yes.
You know, what do you mean I can make money? And you give us the conversation to talk to somebody that has no idea that their influence is so valuable. So valuable.
Isn't that fantastic? I
so
love
you're helping
that.
them too.
Exactly. Yeah. Everybody, see, I do business where everybody wins. There's not one way. You'll never see me doing business where everyone around me doesn't win. I won't do business that way. If anybody is getting the short end of the stick, I'm out. I don't like it. So it's only where everybody wins. And so when you see Bring on the Builders, Go for Gold, you see all of that stuff. This is the way to do business with an abundant mindset, and with a mindset that we can all walk that stage, right? We can all walk the RCD stage at the same time. I envision it just breaking because there are so many people on it. That's what I see. I don't know. Yeah, so, well, I mean, I think it's pretty clear then how Bring on the Builders has changed your business, right?
Yeah.
So you've got samples out to some influencers. What did you feel like whenever the first influencer said yes?
Oh, it was huge. For me, I start with the people that I have no idea who they are. If they're a warm contact or family or whatever, I don't even go there. I go to the people that I have no clue who they are so that I can practice.
Yeah.
And so, you know, the first one is like, oh yeah, I want the samples. And And so, and actually, I'm working with her a little bit more because she hated thieves. How can anybody hate thieves?
That's so interesting, but whatever.
So I've completely converted her to another product. So I've got second samples out to her on another product, and she has a radio talk show for specializing with police officers. She's a blue, and she can help them with stress. She can help them with, I mean, there's so much there, so much.
Wow, isn't that cool?
And that's just one person that I had not met. I did not know who it was, and I'm completely confident in that relationship.
Yeah.
You know, I've got out to a couple of them. I've got Ninksha out to a couple of them. It's huge, and it's easy, you guys. It's 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes a day. I work 60 to 80 hours a week. This is fun for me. This is my side project. I don't have hours. It's 5 minutes here and there. Oh, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Her
60 to 80 hours, you guys, is at her job. This is 5 minutes here and there. This is not the 60 to 80. Like, this is 5 minutes here and there. She's exactly right. It's conversations, and you have those conversations on your time, right?
Yep.
As you can.
And you guys, Bring on the Builders is my favorite. Okay, I love Gold for Gold. Gave me the, but Bring on the Builders, oh my gosh.
It's the cherry on top.
World. Yep.
Yes.
Whole new world.
It's all that. Oh man. Okay. What would you say to somebody that is having, Sandy says hi from Florida. Diane said, hey, Elise, you're doing it. She is doing it. She be doing it. She be doing things. So what would you say to somebody that's on the fence, that's thinking about it and is like, I don't know.
Okay, you guys, I'm an engineer. I'm an introvert. I work 60, 80 hours a week. If I can get a list of 41 people to talk to in minutes a day and be talking to 41 people, there is nobody that has an excuse not to do this. Not a single person has an excuse not to do this. Get over your excuses.
Got it. Your excuses are just your fear rising, guys. It's just fear. It's not a big deal. Fear isn't a big deal. Just look at it and be like, okay, and I choose to do this anyway. Choose to do it anyway.
You can use my motto, suck it up, princess.
There you go. Suck it up, princess. Oh my word, I love it. Awesome. Well, Elise, thank you so much. Everybody have an awesome night. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.